Howdy, howdy. Welcome back. It is the 23rd of June, 2024. It's 6:23 p.m. in the afternoon, or in the evening, sorry. Sunday, nice quiet Sunday here. I'm back in the T-ville. Lovely weekend up in Cairns. Back on it now. Had a nice slow drive back, so it was good. Had a quick gym sesh. And yeah, just prepping for the week now. I have a poem for today that I wanted to read out. It's called The Peace of Wild Things. I'll read it out. It's by Wendell, who was an American novelist, poet, essayist, environmental activist, cultural critic, and farmer, closely identified with rural Kentucky. He's still alive. He's currently 89 years old. I just kind of looked up something that, represented how I was feeling on the drive back, which was just how happy I was. In the sense that I was coming back to Townsville. I wasn't anxious. I wasn't worried. I really was enjoying my Sunday, knowing full well I was going to get I was just going to go to the gym. I had food waiting for me. I had a roof over my head. And I don't know, I was just excited. I was so at peace with how my life was at. And I thought about it on the drive home and I was so happy. Like and I've said it a few times, I don't have the Sunday blues. I don't get anxious about work. I'm just so at peace with how my life is going at the moment, and I don't know what it is. I'm just really at a place of maybe content, where I'm just so at peace with the things around me. I often mention in my videos something that is maybe I'm pondering over, whether it's an application, whether it's my car, whether it's something at work, but. There are days like today, especially today, where I was just so grateful for where I am in my life. And, I am away from my family and friends. And I guess a lot of people that listen to this video are from Brisbane. Although I miss Brisbane a lot, it's just so weird how I've just been able to adapt so quickly. Not so quickly, but adapt so well to this current lifestyle I'm in. I'm just so happy with it. I wouldn't say I'm happy, I'm just so at peace with it. Yeah, so I guess the poem today is called Peace of Wild Things. But yeah, I'll read it out. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and children's lives may be, I go and lay down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the green heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars, waiting with their light for a time. I rest in the grass of the world and am free. Damn, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's actually quite nice how I'll read it one more time towards the end, but to me, that was the first time I actually read the whole thing. I just read the title and I kind of saw that it was short and I picked it, but I go lay down where the wood's drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things. So true. Yeah, maybe that is like my life. There's a bit of uncertainty here and there, and I've embarked on something new, and I'm away from my family and friends, but I find I'm glad that I'm able to find the beauty in it, and find that this happiness and content with it. I think if I was still in Brisbane this time last year in Brisbane, and someone told me I was going to be doing this, fuck it, I would have called him crazy. I really would have called him crazy, but I don't know. There's something about isolation. I've told a lot of my friends back at home. There's really something beautiful about being alone. And I can't explain it. It is just, I understand the importance of community and having that group of friends around you and whatnot, but there's something a bit like primal about being alone, where you kind of have to find that inner you that you must survive, and then you learn so much about yourself and learn about the things around you and how you're willing to adapt and adjust to it, and it's beautiful. It's great. And something as wild as what I've done with my life in the last 6 months, to be able to, I'm actually quite proud of the fact that I can say that I'm so fucking happy with it. Like, I'm so, I don't know, I keep saying it, I'm just so at peace with what I've done and what I've chosen to do. In the sense that I don't regret it. I don't regret anything I've done. It's quite peaceful. Look, I think this is my 160th video, so, which is crazy, which is fucking crazy, and I'm glad I picked up this poem. For anybody that's listening, I really do appreciate everyone that's been following this journey with me. It really means a lot, it really, really does mean a lot. I'll read it out one more time, and then I'll call it. The Peace of Wild Things by Wendell. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lay down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water, and the green heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought. Damn, that's a good line. Of grief, sorry. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars, waiting for their light. For a time I rest in the grace of the world. I am free. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. Fuck. Beautiful. I'm going to write that one down. I think that's going to go straight into my journal. That was, what a line. What a fucking line. I come into the peace of wild things, of chaos. And something about the wild is like, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. Fuck. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I don't know what I was going to say about something about the wild, but that line was pretty cold. All right, I'll throw my hands up. Deuces. I'll see you guys tomorrow.